This is Afternoon Sports Slay with the Queen, Micah K. Now remember, I'm doing this for the love of the game. If you are new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like and definitely hit the notification bell. Also, make sure you are sharing. Make sure you are commenting. This is the Queen's passion. I definitely want this channel to get monetized. I told you guys I'm going to be putting in a lot of work. Now, if you've been following the Queen on Instagram at MK Sports Slay or Twitter at MK Sports Slay, you kind of know what's going on in the Queen's life a little bit. So make sure you tapped in and make sure you are checking out my IG stories as well. Now, Queen is on the go. Listen, y'all, where my slayers and slayettes at? Listen, we official today. You see, I got the mic in hand. I'm not playing no games. I had to come on here because I just wanted to give you guys my first initial thoughts on what happened as far as with LeBron and the Lakers. I just had to share it with you guys. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, okay, the Queen hasn't been covering basketball as much. Well, I'm getting my juice from boxing. That is where my opportunities are coming. That's where the people, seem like they love it more. That's not to say that I'm going to forget about basketball. That will always be my first love. But I'm definitely going to be delivering a lot of more boxing content that is going to come at least once a week. You're going to see me back on the Boxing Voice when I get the opportunity and chance to. So definitely still be on the lookout for that as well. And we're not just going to cover basketball and boxing. The Queen is very versatile. We're going to do football. We're going to do soccer. We're going to do baseball. When opportunities present itself, the Queen will be there. Okay, Afternoon Sports Slay will be in the building. So be on the lookout for a lot of great things in the future. Now, let me tap in and let me tell you guys how I felt really quickly about the Lakers and LeBron. My first initial thoughts, right off the back, I felt like the chemistry was, definitely not there. I really felt like at the end of game 4, leading and transitioning into game 5 and 6. That is my opinion. I felt like the chemistry was not there once again. Another thing that stood out to me was the injuries, okay? LeBron with his ankle injury, he is in his 18th season. That is not to say that LeBron cannot do it. We know he is the king. He is my GOAT. Let's not get it twisted. We know he has been through so much. He is very resilient, but still, that is still a lot of wear and tear on the body for it to be in his 18th season. And the king has to have the right pieces to the puzzle in order for everybody to come together and to succeed. Then you have Anthony Davis with his injuries as well. I could tell before game 6 even started that AD did not look right. You guys know, how the players go into the arena, they show the cute clothes, the cute shoes. It was just something in my spirit. I was like, no, AD was not right. And I was right about that because we know what happened when game 6 started. Okay, another thing that stood out to the Queen definitely would have to be the lack of effort. You know what that tells me? It is time for the Lakers to clean house. That means with the Lakers organization, from the top all the way to the bottom, dealing with the coaching staff, those players who did not perform, who did not give maximum effort, it is time to get rid of them. The king needs people who are going to perform. Okay, you have to be ready to give that, you see what I'm saying? That juice. You know how the Queen talks about how the juice is thick, the pulp. Your juice effort, your juice level, and your effort has to be there at all times. And we're not just talking about during the regular season. We're talking about when it counts, when the pressure is the thickest. Some players cannot handle it. Okay, we've seen it time and time again. So let's see what they are going to do as far as getting certain players that will surround LeBron, especially. This is LeBron golden years, okay? We don't know how many more years we are going to see the king, and the king has to have the right people around him. Also, where are all my true LeBron fans at? I need you guys to tap in right now. I know this was not easy for us. Listen, we are not used to seeing LeBron leave the playoffs this soon, and definitely not the first round, but that is okay. You're going to have wins and losses in life. One thing I love about sports, it teaches you about life. It teaches you about goals. It teaches you to not stop. Even when you have a loss, you have to keep pushing. And we know that LeBron is not going to stop. He always comes back, okay? We know that regardless. And he will always be my GOAT because I feel like that's, in my opinion, he's done enough. Now, we know the haters. We always going to have haters in life. Just like we love the haters and we love the supporters, but we keep pushing. It's all about can't stop, won't stop. Now, I need also everybody to tell me, how do you guys feel about the coaching staff with Frank Vogel? I feel like some of the lineups were very iffy to me, in my opinion. That's my opinion. Let me know how you feel. Also, I was trying to see too, as far as with the Drummond situation, Andre Drummond. I know sources, correct me if I'm wrong, they said in game 5 they didn't like certain things that they saw from Drummond, so that is why he didn't get playing time, especially in particular that first half and that first quarter. I thought that was strange. Then there was also reports dealing with Dennis the Menace, all right, our point guard. There was things going on, behind the scenes. Then we had Trez. So it was a lot of background things that us, the general public, do not know about. So I just need everybody to tap in and tell me, how do you guys feel about the Lakers season, how it ended? All my Bron fans, listen, keep your head up. Bron is he's still the GOAT. It don't matter what they say. If you feel it in your heart that he your guy, roll with it. I'm always loyal to my face. Now, that's not to say that I can't show love and respect to others. So I just want to show love and respect to Monty Williams. I'm so happy that he got this opportunity, that he can go to the second round in the playoffs. I'm also happy for Chris Paul. That is one of my favorite players. One thing about Chris Paul that I love is his leadership. A lot of people focus in on scoring. Some people, like casual basketball fans in particular, is so much about the scoring. But when I look at basketball, I look at the overall game. And one thing about Chris Paul that is excellent is his leadership ability, even in his leadership skills, okay? Even when he's not on the court, all right, even if he's on the bench, just the way he's able to help and motivate his teammates and tell them certain things. He has a very high IQ, ladies and gentlemen. All my Slayers and Slayettes, make sure you are tapped in and listening to the Queen. That is why it is a very key thing when you talk about not just skills, but do you have excellent leadership skills? Can you help your team? Can you help your team take them to the promised land? So I just want to say once again, salute to Chris Paul, salute to the whole Suns, and excuse me, I'm out in the, outside, so you're gonna see the little buggies and stuff like that. And I also want to say something that Shaq says that's very significant. He said he always talks about the others helped them to succeed. The others helped Shaq when he was with the Lakers and with the Heat. One thing that was really, really, really good was the others, okay, with the Suns. Cameron Payne, his effort, okay. Crowder came alive. He was able to shoot that 3-ball very well. Then you had Bridges, ladies and gentlemen. So they did what needed to be done, and they gave full effort. And at times you could tell the Lakers did not. So there are certain things that went on. But that is okay. You live to fight another day. Excuse me, guys. I'm just, listen, with bugs and stuff. I can't take it all the time. But I do like being outside. But so that's just the Queen's first thoughts. Y'all, listen, they out here right now. I might give you guys a little bit more, share some more, because we know things is going to happen, certain narratives, the things is going to happen in the media. But just make sure you tapped in with me. Make sure you let me know how you guys feel, okay? Now, if you are new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button. And make sure you hit that notification bell. It's the Queen, Micah K, and it's so much more on the way.